Hi guys, Mihaela with Dulcerella here. I wanted to make a quick video to talk about displaying your wedding cake. Wedding season. It's in full bloom right now, and it's July. There's a few months of hot weather coming, and what I wanted to tell you was just to keep in mind. Don't leave your cake in the sun. If you want your cake to be displayed in a nice sunny area, talk to your venue or your wedding coordinator that the cake can be kept in a refrigerator or in a cool area, air conditioning room, until you want to cut it, or talk to your baker so it's delivered in the last minute. Besides melting in the sun, if the cake is left outside for too long, the sugar, it will attract bugs, and you definitely don't want that on your pretty wedding cake. Another thing that I want to talk about is a cake stand. We see in the magazines and all over the internet cakes on very pretty stands, and a lot of them are for display only and are not appropriate for a wedding cake, especially a heavy wedding cake. Like the very skinny one that I have in the back. Don't put a very heavy cake on it because you are risking for it to collapse. Another cake stands that you see in the stores, um, they are not straight, they look like a plate inside. This one, again, it's not very appropriate to put a cake on. The cake will come on a straight board and it will not fit properly in the stand, so you risk again of falling, or you risk of tipping it over when you cut it. A lot of stands, I have one here. This one, it's a very sturdy cake stand. It will hold a lot of weight. What you need to keep in mind that some of them, they have a lip around the edge. In this case, you can definitely use it, but talk to your baker for the dimensions and the cake board that the cake is gonna come in, because if my cake board is 12 inches wide and this stand is 12 inches wide, it will not fit properly, and we'll find out in the last minute that it's very hard to fix. But if you talk to your baker ahead, I can adjust the size of the board, or I can work it out to make it proper so your cake will look pretty on a pretty stand. What you need to look for is a stand that is completely flat. On a stand like this, you can put a smaller cake or a bigger cake, because the cake board is gonna fit nicely on here. And I have another example. So just a flat stand, it's perfect for. And depending on what it's made of, it can hold a lighter cake or a heavier cake. If you have a cake that it's 3 tier serving almost to 100 people, you need something sturdy. First of all, make sure that the table that you put it on is sturdy and it's not gonna collapse. And also you need a nice cake. For a rustic look, I highly recommend wood logs. They look very pretty. And for more elegant options, look for, there's a lot of different ideas for cake stands. This is one that I have available. It's very elegant and it holds a lot of weight. Your cake is gonna be safe and you're gonna enjoy it with your new family and your guest. I hope you like these ideas, and if you have any questions, always feel free to message me and I'll be happy to answer you. So until next time, happy wedding.